In problem 7-49, they're asking us to just evaluate the function f at expressions instead of at numbers. So if I was asked to evaluate, let's say, f of 2, what would we do? We would, since we're replacing this x with 2, we have to replace all these x's with 2. So we would do 3 times 2 squared plus 5 times 2 minus 2. So when we replace x with a number, we replace all the x's with that same number. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing in problem A, but instead of replacing x with a number, we're going to replace x with x plus 2. So I have to put x plus 2 there and also put x plus 2 there. So that's going to be 3 times x plus 2 squared plus 5 times x plus 2 minus 2. And that is 3 times x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus 5x plus 10. And if we simplify that, we get 3x squared plus 12x plus 12 plus 5x plus 10. And so if we put all that, if we combine all the like terms, we end up with 3x squared plus 17x when I combine these two terms together. 17x plus 12 and 10 is 22. And I must have a mistake somewhere because, oh, that's minus 2, not minus 10. Yep, that's where it was. So minus 2. Oh, I see. 5x plus 10 minus 2 is where I missed that last term. So this is plus 10 minus 2 equals all this, and I still have a minus 2 at the end that I needed. And so that does make that 20, and then that fits what they asked us to show that it was equal to. Okay, so again, this, when I expand this, that gives me that, and then when I expand that, that gives me this, and then the minus 2 is still there. And so that was the minus 2 was what I originally forgot. Okay, and then for part B, we'll do the same exact thing, but we're going to replace all the x's with x plus h. So this is going to be 3, looking up here again, 3 times x plus h squared plus 5 times x plus h minus 2. So this is 3 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 5x plus 5h. And I'll try not to forget the minus 2 this time. And so then when we distribute here, we have 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared plus 5x plus 5h minus 2. Combining like terms, we have 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared plus, let's see, this was an h, wasn't it? So I don't see anything that we can combine. So that was just the same thing I had just written. That there are no like terms there that we can combine, but we're trying to show that it's equal to this. And so it looks like if we take the terms that have an x and factor those out, so I'm going to leave this here, and then this term and this term both have an x, so I'm going to factor the x out, and that's 6h plus 5. And then the remaining terms, this one, and this one, gives me 3h squared plus 5h minus 2. And now it matches exactly what they gave us.